Alrighty, so I want to refilm this because I realized going through the video that I was breathing heavy, and I don't think that anybody really wants to hear that. And so I'm going to try, because I'm going to try not to breathe so heavy, because I didn't know how noticeable it was, and try to not be as loud. But sorry for this house. I'm in my kitchen. These are the floorboards. I took them out. Had my dad come over. We fixed the plumbing. Ever since I moved to this house, it's been one thing wrong after the other. And the boot on the bottom of that pipe was squished. Whoever put it together didn't do a good job, and it was squished, and it was leaking every time I turned the water on. So, and then when we fixed it, it jagged. The vibration, I think, loosened the wires back there, because that doesn't even look like they did that properly. So everything is just thrown together. So I'm gonna have to fix that tomorrow, because I unplugged my coffee pot and it turned the fridge off, and I didn't know this morning. So the food seems to be okay still. But I'm in the kitchen. I'm gonna try to breathe away from the camera. Okay, so I bought this Tesmen EMF meter. I've seen some pretty good reviews on it. And let me turn it on. I've been going through the house, and the reason why I bought this is because I wanted to test the windows to see what the readings were where I sleep. But interestingly, I tested a microwave in here, and it was going off the charts. So there's functions. There's magnetic fields, which I think are lower frequency, I guess. I still don't really know all the information and what it means. But there's magnetic, electric, and RF. So, for example, and sorry, the house is dirty. I just need to pick it up a little bit. But let's see, this is a microwave, and I didn't know how bad the microwave was just having it on. So, right now, it's RF. Right? Green. Let's see if I go to 1 minute and start. It goes off the charts. And and look how far back I have to go. And it's still going off the charts in red. And then once the microwave is off, this is how far I have to go back to get it to orange and green. And once the microwave's off, it just goes back to green. So that's interesting. I mean, only the cell phone and the microwave is the worst in this house that I know of so far. So it'll sometimes pick up my phone and it'll turn red. So I actually, it's interesting. I noticed that. Anyway, so there's that. It goes right back to green. So that's interesting. And with my cell phone, when I'm playing a video or something, it actually have to be far away in order for it not to pick anything up, and it goes to red and orange and green, sporadic. I hope that's not picking up my breathing. For electrical devices, I think I have to go to electric, and it's goes off the charts, but this is how close I have to be. So it's interesting to have a device like this to know how much electricity, radiation, Wi-Fi signals and whatever, is going off in your home. I hope I'm not covering the camera, the microphone either. I think I was covering the microphone when I'm filming. But yeah, there's that. This is my air purifier. So that's pretty bad. Alright, so then here is my window. And so I would think that I would go to RF, but it's not really reading anything off the charts. So, I mean, that's a good thing, I guess. Unless I need a better meter tester. And the other window's the same. But here, I bought this on Amazon. Here's the sensors at the top. Electric field sensor, RF microwave antenna. I don't really know what the numbers mean and whatnot. Came in this case. And this is the user manual. I don't know why they didn't make the case just hold the manual, but it comes in 5 different languages. It's super windy outside too. Sorry for breathing. I'm trying not to breathe too heavy. Because I'm filming. So if I go to electric, there's outlet. And I guess it's fine. Or if I turn it on, I'm not covering the sensor. Seems to be okay. But I'm outside now. It's a little windy out here, but I don't think I have a smart meter. It doesn't look like one. So I think that's probably maybe why the readings aren't going off the chart next to my bedroom. Because if I don't have a smart meter, then my neighbors probably don't either, which is a good thing. I would think that I would measure anything with like this with electric, but switching still safe. So it's a little bit high, like it's jumping, but still pretty. Oh, well, it's still pretty safe though. That's RF. Maybe it was measuring. Maybe it was taking out my phone. No electricity, so it's interesting. But this is the screens that I have. I think like the most common screen now. Really rare to see aluminum screen, but aluminum screen is like it blocks a lot of frequencies more so than this kind of screen. So I'm still planning on switching the screens out for aluminum at least. But it doesn't seem like there's a big problem. Oh, it's kind of loose up here. I'm gonna have to fix that. I didn't know what kind of size this was anyways, so I guess I'll probably try to use what I have here already, but yeah, I guess that's it. I actually want to see what the electric panel does with this device. So it's on electric. Well, it's not going off the charts. So I guess it's safe. There's stuff plugged in here. So it's orange, it's not red. That's the reading. Probably not going to do nothing. Yep, so magnetic field. I don't know the difference between magnetic and electric, but it's reading. Oh, high magnetic field. Magnetic and electric field. So So yeah, that's the Tesmen that I bought. It's interesting. I just wanted to know something interesting to play around with to see what's putting off like the most fields readings.